Chapter 11, Butterfly. We're skipping Chapter 10. That's about the Crows of Ducharme. It's a club that, when I was a single parent, my son and I started a club. It has a secret handshake, secret alphabet, blah, blah, blah. So it's private. So it's just something between my son and I and his children when he has kids and stuff. You can do that for yourself. You can make your own Chapter 10. Do like a family thing with your family. This is Chapter 11, the books. These are the 3 sacred books of the Yahensue. 1. The Dragonfly Sutra. 2. The Schofield Study King James Version Bible. 3. The Witch's Magical Handbook by Gavin and Yvonne Frost. These are required books in order of importance. 4. The Complete Guide to the Kabbalah by Will Parfit. 5. The 21 Lessons of Merlin by Douglas Monroe. 6. The Celtic Shaman by John Matthews. 7. Who is the Beast by Herbert W. Armstrong. 8. The Middle Eastern Prophecy by Herbert W. Armstrong. 9. The Book of Revelations Unveiled at Last by Herbert W. Armstrong. 10. The U.S. and Britain in Prophecy by Herbert W. Armstrong. Here are other books that you should be sure to read. 11. The Mark of the Beast by Herbert W. Armstrong. 12. Transcendental Magic by Eliphaz Levi. 13. The Tao of Jeet Kune Do by Bruce Lee. 14. Tarot Shadow Work by Christine Jett. 15. The Book of Thoth by Master Therion. 16. The Egyptian Book of the Dead by E.A. Wallace Budge. 17. Earth Power by Scott Cunningham. 18. Amulets and Talismans for Beginners by Richard Webster. 19. Astral Travel for Beginners by Richard Webster. 20. The Medicine Wheel by Sun Baron Waboon. 21. The Only Book on Astrology You'll Ever Need by Joanna Martine Woolfolk. 22. Following Mary to Jesus by Andrew Apostoli CFR. 23. The Autobiographies of Haile Selassie called My Life and Ethiopia's Progress, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Psalm 23. Those 23 books are the sacred books of the Yahensue. Extensions of this book, 1. So those books are part of this book. The reading is not a race. This is how to do it. A. Read a chapter a day of the Bible. Do this as you read the other books. I think it takes over like 5 years. B. Read the Witch's Magical Handbook first. Now you have read this book. C. Reread the Dragonfly Sutra after that. D. Read the Complete Guide to the Kabbalah. These A through D are the most important books, the foundation and everything to the Yahensue. Read them many times. Be sure to read all the scripture references in this book. They are part of the text. E. Read all the required books, 2 through 10, in order, not spending too much time to do so. You can read them more slowly the second time. They all work together, so reading them this way makes sense. Then you can pick it apart. You will study them and reference them all your life. Learning is about learning, which is empowering with focus. It is not a race, said the tortoise to the hare. F. Then read the books 11 through 23 quickly as well. Once you have done all this, read them all 1 through 23 quickly the first time, but not like it's a race. Then you can decide which ones you want or need to read the second time, maybe all of them. But the sacred 3 will always need to be studied the most. Then you will no longer be apprenticed, but a full Jedi. Learn your bushcraft, your katana, Jeet Kune Do. Meditate often, and know about the role hemp plays to heal earth and bring peace. Read the books mentioned in the Dragonfly Sutra that aren't listed in the 23 books. A witch is always learning and never will think he or she knows everything. Quote, be like water, my friend, end quote, like Bruce Lee said. know what that means. God bless.